Hey, hi, hello everyone. Welcome back to the channel. So I was looking through the Steam demos and some new things coming out in the next couple of months so that we can kind of look at what we're looking forward to, what we should be playing. And this game came up. I will be honest, I played the tutorial and then I played a little bit of challenge mode. And this game was simply just, it was made for the Simple Chains gaming channel. Like, it was like the developers were in our living room and they made this game. So this absolutely belongs on our channel. It is a demo. The release date is to be determined at this point. I believe it said 2025, but I could be wrong on that. If you want to, please go wishlist this game. Give these devs some credit, jump on their Discord, all of it. Just get in there and get ready for this and go download this demo. They do have a little note for us right here. It says, thank you for downloading Sintopia's demo. This is a preview of the content that will be available in early access. After the tutorials, you will be limited to 10 days in challenge mode. Can't have it all for free. If you like the game, please support us on Steam by wishlisting. Let's just jump in. Let's just jump in so you can get to see, if you're a fan of games like 2 Point Hospital, 2 Point Museum, Evil Genius, those type of top-down builder management games, this is it. This is you. So you're going to be managing heaven and hell, and you're going to be trying to keep the balance to where you have an ever-flowing cycle. But you'll see. We get into it. So let's just have a look here. The tutorial. Get to your first day at work and learn the ropes of being Hell Inc.'s new administrator by playing the first 2 maps of Sintopia's campaign. It is highly recommended to play this before jumping into challenge mode. It's relatively short, we promise. And it is relatively short, about a half hour, 45 minutes if you take your time. Dear applicant, since the previous holder of the job got exiled from creation, you have applied for the now vacant position of Hell's Administrator. After careful analysis of your mostly empty resume, we are happy to announce that your profile is selected to take the reins of Hell Inc., a Heaven Co. subsidiary. Be assured that you, being the only applicant among angels, does not remove anything from your merits in earning that title. The chairman, creator of all that is, shall approach you promptly for your onboarding and training. Sincerely, Heaven Co. HR Department. So we signed. This is our world.
Your first world to redeem from me. Well, it's not exactly a normal world. This one is magically warded against wanton stupidity. You didn't think I would give you the keys without teaching you the ropes first. Anyway, lesson 1. Crap. It's the priority line. Sorry, I've got to take that. Oh well, I'm sure you'll figure it out.
Okay.
Name of me at
Look at you, all alone. Poor thing. Call me Lily. You're appointed Chief of Staff and all-purpose advisor. Pleasure's all mine. Oh, don't be surprised. You'll be in very good company ruling over Hell as its new administrator. And yes, before you mention it, I am indeed a succubus. The very first to ever be. Don't worry yourself, however. I am very much tamed.
Okay.
Even if there is still some bite left in me. Oh, please, you need only ask. But enough fun talk. We have souls to punish.
Yes, ma'am. Boot camp. The chairman being absent, Lily, the first succubus, is taking care of your onboarding on this magically protected world where almost nothing bad can happen. Not to you, anyway. So we have some goals. We have to meet the hummus, visit the office, and learn the basics. We need to do 7,500 Purga dollars and 42 hummus. So let's find out what we
Allow
gotta
me
do.
to teach you a few tricks before the chairman comes back, hmm? First, let's visit this realm's overworld. see for yourself.
Okay, so as you can see, we have the overworld here, and then we'll visit this in just a little bit as the tutorial continues. So just walk through it with it, be patient. It does teach you everything you need to know. It's very self-explanatory. They did a great job.
Meet your administered sentient chickpeas. Yes, you heard me right. They're called hummus. They aren't overly smart, and they have a tendency to sin a lot, but I suppose that's why we're here. Cleanse them in between their lives before it gets too bad. For example, if you were to judge these guys as needing a quick trip to hell, you could always nudge their fate the right way, right?
Hummus develop on their own and go about their life depending on their life path. Influencing their life and death only happens through spellcasting. This is our spellcasting, okay? Because Peter's principle is dear to any office, this spell can quite literally be used to push hummus as high as possible. Click to create a ball of force upon release. If you hold click, it goes through the drawn line and pushes back hummus caught in its path. The longer the line, the less powerful the force. Okay, so, I clicked it. So let's go like this. There we go.
What? What was that? I was being hypothetical. Anyway, no biggie. Dying isn't that much of a big deal for the hummus. That's kind of what they do anyway. All right, now that the introductions are done, have a look around.
So to move the camera, we can either use the right mouse button or WASD as if you're walking. Zoom out with the camera, zoom in, and then you can either hold the button. You can go up and down. That's why I like you can put it whichever direction you really want, whatever's comfortable for you. And they did allow actually a pretty decent zoom in. You can get in here and really check out the details of your characters. Look at them. Our ruler's a little goofy looking. It's alright. I'm sure everything's gonna be fine. Click on the temple. Okay?
Oh, yes. This is the seeding temple. It flew all the way here from heaven to populate this world with hummus. Essentially, it's the building that binds everything together with our hellish operations, so if it gets destroyed, there's no recovering from that. We're done. So, needless to say, should that happen, you're going to annoy a lot of important people. Trust me, I should know. We do not want that kind of attention.
Keep the temple intact. Got it. Click on the resurrection portal. Whenever you resurrect a humu from hell, they will end up right here for a brand new life, full of hopes and maybe a tiny bit of debauchery. Where souls from hell are reborn as hummus into the overworld. So invisible, they were here, blah blah blah. Okay. So let's go here. These are hummus seeds. This is where brand new hummus are spawned from natality every day at dawn. The hummus appear at dawn depending on the night's shaboinking. Got it. Okay. Click on the town center. So we're gonna go this way. Where do we want to go? Let's go up a little bit and out. This one is the epicenter of hummus activities. They will develop around it over time. So I'm assuming they'll build their little city here, I'm assuming, as we go further on. This is
If
the
I
farm.
haven't forgotten my hummus biology class, they have a wheat and fish-based diet. I wonder though, when sentient chickpeas eat wheat-based food, does it taste like meat for them?
Oh, fair enough, okay. This is a farm. Hummus gather food here and drop it in the stockpile. They will consume their meal every day at noon or die trying. Let's turn our background music down just a little bit. This game does have its own background music. For the sake of the stream, I did turn it off so that we don't get copyrighted and, you guys don't get to see this. So I want to make sure everything was clean, and I do have my own music running in the background. So keep that in mind when you do play the game. Their soundtrack is fantastic. It's great. It goes right along with the story. It follows along, and it's kind of nice to listen to. We just unfortunately can't share that with you while we're streaming. So you will have to get that one and experience on your own. So this is a sawmill. Hummus gather materials to drop them in the stockpile. In order to build and expand, they can also build mines to gather stones, but it's still materials in the end, okay? Click on the Reaper bus clock, which is going to be over here.
And this is where their sweet soul goes when they die. They'll chill there for a while, until they get buried away to hell. All right, there's someone I want you to meet. He should arrive anytime now. Anytime. Come on. Come on. Ugh, neither of us have time for that. Did you know you can manipulate the flow of time according to your needs? Could you please give it a boost?
F1, F2, and F3 change speed. So let's jump up. I think we're on F2 right now. Yep. So F3 fast forwards.
Finally. Meet Steve. The
Reaper. Oh shit, we cut her off. He created a company for the delivery of souls. He works with us as a private contractor for Hell Inc. So this is going to be Steve here. He's opened a little portal, brought out the bus. Okay.
Reaper.
We paused on
He created a company for the delivery of souls. He works with us as a private contractor for Hell Inc. Note that his bus has a maximum capacity, so if souls do miss the bus, they'll have to try and get the next one.
Okay. And I believe it's 4, if I remember right.
And another successful shipment.
Bye.
All right, I think it's time for you to check the office. Let's follow our souls in hell.
Let's go to hell. I believe you can also push P on your keyboard if you prefer that.
Welcome to Hell Inc., Administrator. Your bureaucratic empire starts today. Now that the Reaper bus unloaded the souls, it's on us to do our job. Here's the theory. We must reduce the sins of these naughty boys and girls. To do that, we will punish them appropriately inside buildings, depending on what sins they accumulated throughout their lives.
I like it.
And once we're comfortable with the amount of sins they have left, we can just have the layout we built gently lead them to the resurrection gate so they can take a new shot at life.
Okay.
I'll let you tour your playground a little bit before we begin.
Click the Hell Plaza, where souls are delivered by the Reaper bus. It all starts here. And this over here is going to be the resurrection gate.
Remember this. Hummus and souls keep their sins through life and death. They might forget their previous life, but there is no reset on the taint their souls carry. That's precisely why our job is critical if you don't want the hummus to go insane with sins, or worse. Much worse. Don't even ask.
Okay, got it. Your layout should always finish here so souls can go back to life. So think of it as like exit entrance type of deal. We're going to bring the path through here, obviously, because, I mean, we're trying to make them better, not kill them. Let's click on one of these guys.
If we do our job right, for every soul we resurrect with low enough sin, we will get awarded with precious heroes.
Bye.
Heaven's currency. You'll be able to spend these in R&D and further develop your powers, but I'll go back to that later. All right, time to build.
Okay. So let's look at this real quick. They do go a little fast through right here, but you can see that wherever they are here, he's sitting right about 0, so he's a tourist. Decreased move speed by 50%, but then these are their sins. He's got sloth, wrath, pride, envy, lust, greed, and gluttony. And you'll be paying attention to these as the game goes farther on. You see these added up to 55. This is the sinometer. The accumulated value of all capital sins needs to be below 42 when resurrected to grant 1 hero token. Those are going to become very, very handy later. Every building has a dedicated entry tile. Every building that handles souls have an exit tile. These are highlighted via beams of color. Be mindful of these when picking a location. So like you don't want it up against a wall, yada yada, all that good stuff, right? So this is where they want us to build. We're going to go down here. And they want soul punishment. And we're going to do the Omni-Sin Doctor. Put one, they want us to do 2. So we're going to do 1 there. And 1
This
there.
basic punishment building can transform sins into hard cash. $100.
$100.
It's not very good at it, though.
Souls will always try to move forward if they can. They cannot go against the flow, so be careful of the direction of your roads. Plus, they will split evenly at every intersection. So we're going to go down here to the soul roads part. Pick the road, pick the soul road. And we're going to start... We can start right here. The other one wants to go there, I guess. And then we'll go E, because we want to go right. And then Q, because we want to... Oh, it's not going to let me do that there. Okay, so we'll just go this way. Perfect. And we'll come over here and draw it down to there. There. Now we need to do the exits. So, let's go ahead. I don't know if it's going to let me start there. It might. Let's go to here.
Not yet. Try to follow the advised layout for now.
Gotcha.
You'll make your own mistakes soon
they're
enough,
not
don't
connected, that's
worry.
fine. So this needs to go... We go this way. Okay. And then this way. There we go. Now we can do this one. Here. And then Q to go this way. And then here. E to go this way. Perfect. And then we're going to go straight up. All the way up. Then we'll go... I did find that you have to... Instead of starting here, you do have to start on this one if you want to connect. Otherwise, they leave this little construction thing at the end of it, and your road isn't complete. So you need to just make sure that
Well
it's there. And you
done.
get that arrow.
And don't you worry. I'm blocking these souls for now.
In order for buildings to function, they need an employee to work in it. Hire one in the recruitment menu and drop him inside the building. Rinse and repeat. So we need to hire 2 of them. And we need a sad imp. Let's see. Imps. Recruitment. Where does it say? Is this a sad imp or is this it? Oh, this must be the one because it's the only one lit up. Okay, perfect. So let's see. Close. Go away. Thank you. Minus 10% break time. All right. Agoraphobic imp of the month, 10% break time. And athletic, plus 25 movement speed. Let's take these 2. We'll take Georgie E. Daughter. Okay. And Dennis Gentile.
I think we'll want a Hellpet show next.
A what?
This building produces faith coins by trading souls. Faith coins are consumed to power your spells. You'll want a lot of these to have fun in the overworld.
Okay. Souls processed here generate a small amount of faith coins needed to cast spells on the overworld. Kermimp the Flog, former titular Hellpet. It's not easy being read. Okay. So we're going to put this right here. And now we need to build the soul road, right, to connect it. There. And go back here to there. Oops, come on now. Missing road connection. Whoa. There we go. There we go. Careful, buildings require different type of personnel to be operational. There are 3 types. Sad imps for punishment, secretary imps for administration, and work imps for everything else. Got it? Got it. Okay. So this one needs a secretarial, right? Is that what he said? Is that one? I think so. Or these are worker imps. Plus 10% work time, 10% work time, and 15% work speed. Let's see who plays with our food. Chuckles whenever someone says buzz. Yeah, so do I. Sausage phobic. His motto, make swag great again. Sausage phobic, huh? Alright, well, we're
Of
gonna take Spike
course.
Lennon
Who
here.
else? The boss. Boss?
You're the boss, boss. What's it look like in here? Yeah. Hang on. We want to look. Give us a second. He's just kind of hanging out in there. Not exactly sure what this treatment is, other than just like a puppet show. Okay.
All right, I'm freeing the freaks.
Come on in. Come in. Pairing agency. Pairing agency.
Ugh.
Matching the
I
right
think
job
we
with
need
the
more
right.
souls. Should we go get more? If you
Okay.
get my drift.
Okay. How do we do that? There it is. Switch between heaven and hell. Okay.
Okay.
Overworld.
When you're
not
on the
heavens.
hunt, be creative with the environment. You might be surprised how a little fantasy can be rewarding. My personal favorite? Crushed by the udders of a cow. And don't you feel bad for them, okay? It's strictly professional. There's no wrong in having fun at work.
Okay. So we need to kill 10 hummus. Really, the only power we have right now. I don't know if we can pick. Can we pick like a cow or something up? I hear a cow. There's a cow. I want to kill the cow though. 10 out of 10, 600. Got it. Okay. Well, we don't want to kill them. They're doing food, right? So let's have a look around. What do we got here? We got the temple over here. Little town. There's not a whole lot of people in it. I mean, I don't think that killed him though. There's one. Is the other one gonna get up? Yep. No. Oh my. Ooh! Hey! Those blow up. Ooh! Let's blow some things up. Where's another one of those? Was it this? No, I don't think so. You're sleeping? Not today. Ha! Yeah. I need a. Oh, hey, here's a fire thing. Hold that. Yeah, like that. Woo! He flew a long ways.
Oh, I'll let a juice.
Oh,
Let
he
me
ran out of
patch you
fire.
up. Here you
Thank you.
go. Have
Thank
fun.
you. Because I'm having a lot of fun. That way, go to the fire. Oh, that way. Okay, he died. We need to go this way. Because you need to go woohoo over the fire. Aww. Our aim was too bad. Here, you, fire. Go that way. There we go. Nice. Fireball. Oh, he's running. Run, run. What? Okay. Wait, we need another one. Wait. Oh. Damn it, I didn't know my own strength. That was a little too strong. What are you doing? There you go. Oh, wait, how many have we done? Are we overdoing it? Oh, 6. Cool, we got more. This way. Roll. Oh, that was too far. Oh, what are you doing? Are you gonna get up?
You
Go
should
that
keep
way.
an eye on your faith coins. You spend them rather fast.
Yeah, I see that. They all kind of walk a little crooked, huh? Go to the fire. There we go. Okay, here. Woohoo! Double. Two more. Run! Run! Oh. One more. Oh, hey, wait, he's not done.
Well
There you go.
done. You're a natural. It shows.
I like it. Hummus gains sins in many different ways. For example, if they witness other hummus dying, they will get more wrathful. If curious, select a humo and hover above each sin icon to have the list for sin sources.
Well, dear administrator, we're all done with the basics now. Why don't you earn your keep? That's bound to please the chairman when he returns. Lily
Where are you
out.
going? Aw, he went out. Earn $dollars, earn faith coins. So that's down below. Dang it, I was having a lot of fun. Do we have any more before this fire goes out? Because that was fun. No moss. No moss. Damn it. Fine. We'll go home. We'll look around. Earn $dollars. So we just gotta kind of wait. We'll speed up time. I think that's part of what they want us to do right here. Earn faith coins. Have souls visit a hell pet show operated by a work imp. It will create faith coins. Oh, here's a new bus. 500 just for the bus delivering them. That works. And there's one going to a puppet show. Let's have a look at what they're doing, shall we? Oh, there's his meter. Let's go back to normal. There's one faith coin. So we're just like... But look at the pictures. Let's scoot over here. We've got Ted, Mark, Colette. Okay, we earned our faith coins. So we just needed one to go in there to do all that. And we just need a little bit more, like 460 $dollars, which is going to be with these guys. So we just need one more bus. Speed it up. Wait for the next bus. What's this? Oh, we got it. What's our tools? Demolition tool. Props. Fear and motivation. Nothing there. Roads, and then our buildings.
My. We might just make something out of you. Good job. Kiss, kiss.
Oh, yay, we did a thing. We did something. Whoop, whoop. Let's see. 42 hummus, 3 souls, 31 average centimeter, 0 unleashed demons, which I guess is good. Sins punished 158, souls directed 11, and the chairman is pleased.
Ah, I see you've met your chief of staff. Good old trustworthy Lily.
You know me, straight as an arrow.
As any arrow should be. Otherwise, bang! Crooked arrow's trash bin, huh? Anyway, as it seems that Lily already took it upon herself to onboard you, I'll leave you two to it. Got calls to make. Busy, busy, busy. But hey, good talk.
Good talk.
Anyway, big day for you coming up. Your first real assignment. But before we dive into it, you should meet your coordination team.
Okay.
This is Rupert, our expert in everything hummus-related. I think he has a PhD in homology or something like that, allegedly.
Yes. Well met, Administrator. Some could say that I am indeed a specialist. I have helmed for several years the Institute of Sins and Hummus, where we studied the interaction.
What a dork! I love this guy.
And that would be Larry.
Damn right I am, the Larry. Hotshot, ladies' man, and 3-time world champion of forklift tuning.
And your job is...
Well, I'm the man you want to talk to for everything maintenance and infrastructure related. I keep this whole little operation tight and steady.
Right on.
And no one doubts that. And finally, we have...
I can introduce myself, thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm Janine.
Mistress of Paperwork and Processes. And, if I'm not mistaken, that is all you're required to know.
Right.
Cool.
Good. Good. Well, now that you've met your crew, let's get to work. On your mark.
First job. Now that you learned the basics and met your entire crew, you're given your very first assignment. However, the training wheels aren't removed just yet. After all, you still got lots to learn. So our goals are attend a homology course, study the Liber Administratum, and learn advanced notions. We need 7,800 purga dollars and 36 hummus.
Before I leave you off the hook, there's still a handful of topics you should go through if you don't want mayhem to strike within days.
Okay. So I'm assuming we go here. Travel to the other one. Got it.
Let us begin the Huma's political theory course. If you open your manual, chapter 12, page 78, paragraph 4.
Rupert, we don't distribute these manuals to administrators anymore. Budget reallocation? Just make it short, yes?
Oh, I wasn't aware. I'm not a fan of improvisation. Can we postpone this?
No.
Step aside, buddy. Let me handle this. All right, Chief, here's the deal. There's some kind of scepter imbued with the power to control the hummus population. It's planted in a magical rock in front of the temple. It randomly selects a new ruler whenever there isn't one. And then that guy has to go through the coronation process to finally do his thing. And, the ruler, do what rulers do. Same as you, I guess. Sorry, Chief, I'm still a bit fuzzy on what you actually do.
Their ruler assigns the life paths of the hummus and orders the construction of associated buildings. Their personality, randomly selected at coronation, dictates the assignation priorities. Inspect the king, okay? Inspect him, got it. Lazarus Proudbottom. Max life, omni resistance, gluttony resistance, and magic vulnerability. Alters the reactivity of the Humu towards the spells cast by the administrator, depends on the spell cast. Okay. Well, he's a greedy little one, isn't he? Alright. A little lazy. Open the ruler menu. Open the ruler menu. Do we know where that's at? Is this the ruler menu? Okay. I believe so.
Administrator,
There it is.
please note that hummus rulers will determine the life paths of others as well as what to build according to their personality.
Okay.
So expect wildly different priorities from a ruler to the next. These rulers often bolster the spirit of the hummus that they favor, giving them an edge for as long as this ruler remains in power.
Which means, if you don't like this one, you can change.
Ooh.
Just spitballing ideas, of course, but an inappropriate ruler could end up having an innocuous accident, like smashing his face against a wall.
Ooh. Kill the king. Can we just pick him up, I wonder? I didn't see that option. We can rename him. Well, I don't know why we would, because some of the names that they have come up with are just absolutely fantastic. Go. Nope, that wasn't enough, was it? Go. And one more. Oops, that wasn't in the right spot. That'll work. But he didn't die. One more time. There we go.
Such a tragedy. The king is dead. Long live the king.
When a ruler dies, an aspirant ruler is chosen randomly in the Hummus population. The aspirant then darts towards the temple for the coronation ceremony. Okay.
Such eagerness.
Oh my. She's just running? Diggy 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 diggy. She's actually saying diggy diggy. Diggy 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 diggy. No way. Loram Slowpoke. Well, she's not being too awful slow now, is she? Look at you run. Where you going? What you gonna do? Oh, you can do it. There you go. Oh, nice. They gave her a fun little cape and everything. Awesome. This new ruler is an ambitious explorer, which means lots of rangers will be appointed to go explore the wilds. Note that most personalities have weaknesses and undervalue some life paths. Okay. I think we can close this, right? Click on the watchtower. On the watchtower. That must be over here. Okay.
Ah, the brave Hummus explorers. Famous for, well, famous for their casualty rate, really.
Oh. Rangers are a critical part of the Hummus civilization. They serve both as their first line of defense and as scouts that will tag resource nodes and enemy forces to colonize and attack. Check the Rangers. What are we checking? Okay, got it. Over here? What's over here? Oh, got it. We got a crew down here. Okay.
Seems that these resources are free to claim. Good for them.
Oh, so they were just there gathering. Got it. Okay. Moving. What's this over here? Hummus need to tag new resources before colonizing them.
Another squad isn't having as much of a good time.
But hostile entities can conquer them back and protect them under the right circumstances. War might be inevitable. Okay, so it looks like we're going over here, where these guys are getting beat. There's no wrong way to approach a skirmish. Be neutral with help the Hummus lose and profit off their death, or try to help and save them. It depends on your needs.
Very, very bad puppies. You did good. However, more will come if you don't also destroy the lair. These logs might come in handy. If you can aim, that is.
These logs were going over here, right? What logs? Because this is what they want us to get, the ward lair. So click our magic. Oh, these logs. Okay, got it. Want us to go like that. And there's some logs. Oh, there was a log pile there. Got it. Go in a little bit tighter.
Aw, all out of juice.
There we go.
Let me patch you up.
Thank
Here you go. Have fun.
We'll go like this. We'll start right there. Go like that. Wow. One more time.
Oh, look. They were guarding a chest. Maybe you should crack that open.
And the way they want us to crack it open is with magic as well. So just bang it up against the rock. It'll open. There's several ways to get reward
Cheap
chests.
pot of
Complete
cash
secondary
will,
objectives.
come in handy. Let's use it to kickstart our hellish operations.
Okay. Complete secondary objectives when you have some. Destroy hostile spawning locations. Some are even hidden in the wilds for free. You gotta catch them all. Travel to hell. Okay, well, first I want to look around because it sounds like there's more of those, right? Is that not what it looks like there is? But our guys flagged something over here. Okay. Sweet. Let's go to hell. What are we doing?
Ugh, what a mess. Look at these degenerates, lobbing up chaotically. They should wait their turn in an orderly fashion.
Yes, ma'am. In hell, corruption makes souls periodically gain random sins except when inside a building or when waiting inside a waiting line. It's not advised to let souls blob up in front of buildings outside of waiting lines. So they can get worse here, and then we're defeating our purpose, right? So let's build a waiting booth. Soul processing. Waiting booth. Yeah, because that's the direction we want.
Not
No?
yet. Try to follow the
How about
advised
there?
layout
There we
for
go.
now. You'll make your own
Let's
mistakes soon enough,
shift
don't
to
worry.
place roads in a row. Gotta go here to connect it.
I'm not authorized to allow that yet. Just play along for now. It'll be over
okay.
soon, pinky promise. Okay, we've been through this. Not yet.
She gets pissy. Okay. Build a waiting booth and its line. Which we have done, but this doesn't want to connect for some reason. Roads. Oh, waiting line. That's why. So we can go here to there. Or not. Here to here. Oh, that's why they want us to go through here. Got it. I am not paying attention. There. Here. And to here. Yes, that worked. Okay. Assign a secretary imp for the waiting booth. Okay. Which is the lady in the middle. That'll be easy to remember. Okay. Close this. Movement speed, movement speed, movement speed. Those darts at pictures of hummus. Flirts with demons. Refuses to be exclusive as a non-functional death note. Page edgy. That sounds good.
Course. Who else?
Oh, come here.
Yeah, okay.
Pick her up.
I'm
And-
spent.
Much better. It's prettier that way. And has the added benefit of preventing them from accumulating sin while inside the line.
So while they're in this line,
Chief,
they
all
don't
of this is
accumulate
fine
sin.
and
Got it.
dandy, but what about our breaks?
Oh, yeah.
You know, I've seen guys purposely take longer if you don't give them facilities dedicated to chilling. Not me, of course. I would never do that.
Whole
No.
facilities. Break room. And rotate with Q and E.
We don't want souls to bumble in here. You should connect the building with an imp-only road to avoid hummus getting lost in personnel-only neighborhoods.
We'll put another one right here that links right to it. Okay. Imp roads are bi-directional and can only be taken by employees. They are essential to create employees-only neighborhoods. What's our thing here? Build imp roads. Do we need another one? Just right here.
It's good you tidied things up a
Yeah.
bit, but it's still missing something. Maybe it's a
Yeah?
bit too bland.
Over here.
Look at the souls. They behave like they're in an amusement park. We should spook them a bit.
Okay. Build fear props. Fear. We have a hanging cage. Plus 30 fear. Cost $25. Scare surrounding souls, making them move quicker. All minor props have the same effects. Fear props demotivate imps. Use with caution. So these are all going to be the same. Plus 30, plus
Working
30, plus
too
30.
much. Not good for one's
So let's
heart.
put the gargoyles here. Put another gargoyle there. Just do one of each, yeah? Here. And we'll do the hanging cages on the ends. Alright, let's see what happens. Click on the highlighted soul. Fear props have an
Oh
aura
my
with size and
gosh,
power
I
relative to the
work too
prop tier.
much.
Nearby souls will accrue fear, while within its vicinity, upon crossing fear thresholds, souls will move much quicker. Make sure to keep them properly
I'll be-
spooked. Okay,
Administrator, are these decorations meant to stay?
they are.
Holy hell, some of these decorations scare the bejesus right out of me.
Well, good, then they're doing their job.
Yeah, I might have to file a complaint if you make us work around these.
Oh, there's always something.
Do
We
you
should
know where you work?
probably build motivating props as a token of goodwill for the employees.
Okay. Pussies. Okay, so under here, we're going to go motivation. And here we have the Sinitron, the Sky Dancer, and the inspiring screen setup. So let's do some screens right here in the front. Let's rotate them. Can we rotate them? Or you want them sideways? I mean, okay. We'll do some Sky Dancers in the middle. And we'll do the Snackatron on the back. Sinotron.
I hope they're
excuse me.
happy now. Or at least happier. Not sure they can ever be satisfied.
We heard that.
I love my
Good
admin.
for one's heart.
I feel so happy. I love my admin. Okay.
Ah, much better. They should work
Oh,
faster
please.
now. Maybe.
Motivation going way up. Super fast. Okay. Got it. Motivation props work just like fear, but for employees. However, motivation not only improves their move speed, but also their work efficiency. Got it. Fear and motivation have opposite effects. Employees will be demotivated by fear, and souls will be reassured by motivation. Try to segregate employee neighborhoods from souls, highways, whenever possible.
I was thinking, this heavy magical tome you were given when you got the job. Maybe we should have a little chat about it.
Okay.
It is the one and only Liber Administratum, a codex of immense power, raving about the art of bureaucracy. Your predecessors imbued it with teachings of their own, before it was eventually passed on to you. You will have to attune to it if you want to decipher its powers and technologies.
Okay. How do we do that? Open the Liber
Don't let yourself be
Administratum.
intimidated by it. With time, it will be easier to navigate through its chapters. Here, I was allowed to award you 5 heroes to get you saddled up, courtesy of the chairman. The
Aw,
heroes are the heavenly currency you will have to spend to study the Liber Administratum and unlock new powers. To get more, you'll have to do your job and purify the hummus of their sins. More precisely, every time a Hummu resurrects from hell with a low enough amount of sin, you will get 1 hero. Easy enough, yes?
sure.
For now, let's have you acquainted with a very important tool, the Souls Dispatcher.
Okay. The Liber Administratum. Unlock new powers, buildings, and spells through the technologies tree 5 categories. Each has 3 unique passive powers, technologies, and later levels of passives, and are more expensive in heroes. Okay, got it. So they want us to go here and go to the Souls Dispatcher, the most important building of an effective organization. It's used to separate souls according to custom criterias. Souls that pass the criteria of an exit will move
Sir,
through that exit.
break.
If the soul matches none of the criteria, it will still go through the determined fallback lanes.
Good. Thanks to this tool, you will segregate souls according to any criteria you may fathom. This is by far the most important building for an efficient bureaucracy.
Nice. We gotta build it. What else do we got here? Punishment is the ominous. We've got Wrathologist coming up. Greedologist, Lustologist, Slothologist. That's gonna. Okay, I get it. I see. I see where you're going. Minor fear props, and then we have. I'm not sure what the HIA Bureau is. Humanitarian Foundation, Cultist Hotline, Demons Radicalizer. All right. look forward to all that. All right, where are we going? We're going over here.
I'm spent.
We gotta go right here, and we gotta build. What is this? Utility. Souls
All right.
dispatcher.
Gonna go take a leak.
Here. A proper hell separates souls according to the needs of its administrator. To do that, you'll need to set up custom rules that determine which exit a given soul is allowed to go to. Okay? Close that.
Oh,
Click on the
boy.
dispatcher.
Finally.
Be sure to set up the fallback exit of a dispatcher. If none of the custom conditions are met for any given soul, it will default to leaving by this exit. Okay? Configure fallback lane to C. Rules. Fallback lane to C. So this
Oh,
one
boy. Finally.
is C.
We will want a hero's lane that checks the amount of corruption in a soul before letting it through. That way, you'll make sure to only resurrect souls that will award you a hero.
Okay. Configure hero's lane to B. Create rule. Statuses. Heroes. This one. Heroes. Apply.
Great. You learn fast. Now it's up to you to make up your own rules. In a bureaucracy, making stuff up can be its own reward.
True.
Now, this hell is already much smarter than when we found it, but it's still missing one little thing. Loops.
Loops. Okay. Oh, so they can come back through and do it again. Okay. So build soul roads. And we're going to go back here all the way up here. Okay. Oftentimes you will need for soul roads to cross each other without turning it into a crossroad. Drop a crossing there and souls will ignore the other road while walking through it. It allows for greater permissiveness when making loop layouts. So we're going here. And then where? Logistics? No. Roads. Crossing. Here. And here.
Perfection.
Okay.
I think we're done here for now.
Ooh, what's this now? Oh, you caught a fish. Good for you. Uh-oh.
Nightfall. The hummus will stop working and head home now. I could tell you they're going to go to sleep, but you're a grown-up. You can take the blunt truth.
They're gonna boink.
Hummus? Tend to shaboink at night. A lot. In fact, they can get pretty naughty, even to my standards.
Oh.
At least now you know where their daily natality comes from.
If I may, should you feel like preventing them from having a promiscuous night, you can always disturb them during the deed. If you do that, it will remove them from those partaking in the natality count for the next dawn.
Why would you prevent them from having some fun? No. This goes against my work ethics.
I wonder why. Damn buzz succubi are the best.
Well, if you're overflowing with hummus, with all the problems that it brings, and want to slow down their development, that would be a good way.
So if I get it, if you're being overrun, right? We have 4 in here. 1. He's not boinking. Shaboinking. Unless he's shaboinking by himself. That's not going to make any kids, right? Nothing there. 4 here. All right. Oh. Oops, we lit that one on fire. Dang. 2 out of 4, they were Sheboygan. Or they are Sheboygan. Okay. Sheboyk. Get out of there. Hmm. What's going to be the best way to disturb them? Oh, God, I don't want to do. Oh, well, let's light it on fire.
However, note that studies have shown that disturbed humas are prone to wrathful tantrums if disturbed during their frivolous moments. So much so that they might just go back to work rather than stay home to listen to this cacophonous chaos.
I think we've established that we shouldn't do that. So let's wait for dawn and check the morning's fresh creation of newcomers.
Okay. Which is going to be over here. Nope, behind us. I lied. Up here. Yep. Click on the natality beacon. Let's back up a little bit. And rotate. There we go. Humus that are properly fed. Oh, here comes a bunch of them. Not sick and spend enough time in their house at night uninterrupted contribute to the next day natality, meaning that soldiers and rangers never contribute duty first. Those that did contribute get lustier. Ooh. And now we just got a whole bunch more.
Administrator? It seems that one of your collaborators deserves a raise. Surely that takes priority over messing with people's night activities.
Okay. When doing their job, employees gain experience. After a while, they will level up, getting a free stats boost and a custom trait to pick, and an automatic wage raise. Sweet. So I believe this is it. An employee has leveled up.
Okay.
Employees have levels from 1 to 5, and with each level, they get a new trait or upgrade one they already have, or upgrade one they already have. You get to pick for them or choose the option to let them decide for themselves. Note that loser traits have a negative effect, and that is compensated by skipping a wage raise. New traits, skills, or when poked with a fork, chance of soft failure. 25 fear given to a treated soul for 20 seconds. No wage increase. $100 save per day plus 15% break time. That's the loser trait realm that they were talking about. So let's do
Good
this one.
employees do not come cheap. Sometimes fostering mediocrity is a good way to save cash.
Okay.
Really?
What? I'm just saying. It's an option. Every day at dawn, you will have to pay the sum of all wages and maintenance costs of Hell buildings merged into the upkeep value. If you can't pay, you should expect strikes from your employees.
Yeah.
We will.
Don't mess around with people's cash.
We're not slaves, I think.
See? You'll want to keep a close eye on your upkeep.
Upkeep is due at dawn every day. Employees will go on strike for a time if the upkeep is not paid in full. The amount of employees that go on strike is proportional to the faulty payment.
All right. I think that's it. We've covered some more advanced notions. Let's give you the opportunity to experiment a little bit and earn some much-needed heroes.
Gain heroes. This is passive. You know, we just got to make sure they have us set up for success right here. So just kind of keep this blueprint in mind when you move on to the challenges and to earn your own heroes. Like, just let it go. Resurrect souls that are below 42 in a centimeter to receive heroes. So let's just fast forward and see, because we need to process all these guys through. She was on break for a hot minute, so she's a little bit behind. And if we go over here and look, if we click on this one,
Should slow down.
slow it down a little
Otherwise,
bit. There we
everyone
go.
else is gonna look
Betsy
bad.
Clumsy Hands, where is she at? She's at 39, so she's good. She's going to give us a token. She's going to give us a hero token. Because it said under 42, right? Yeah, 42, and she's at 39, so perfect. Perfect. All right, let's just speed it up and get it done with. What are these guys in line? 24 on that one. She's already good. 10. 45, okay. So we have a couple that are already under the threshold. We don't have a whole lot to do. There's 2 more back there. Perfect. All right. We got this. It looks like the clock here will tell you 11 seconds until he comes back. 0 seconds. Here he comes. There he is. Thank you. See you. Bye. All right. Here we go. One more. There we go.
Look at you flying so low.
Yeah, that's
I
how
think
we
the
do.
chairman will want to see for himself what you can do without training wheels.
Okay.
And frankly, so do I. Let's see what you're really made of.
And we are going to leave it there. There is more to the tutorial, a little bit more, I believe. If not, from this point, it sends you off into the challenge. And then, like the front said, you have 10 free days to run in challenge, to play how you will, what you will, build, kill them, bring them back, do what you want to do. If you like this game, please go check it out. Go wishlist it. The devs keep an eye on stuff like that, so when they see that many on the wish list, it kind of motivates them to work a little bit harder for us and get it out for us faster. I'm so looking forward to this game. Thank you to the devs for creating this. Like I said, this game was absolutely 100% made for our channel. So we appreciate you guys stopping by. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe, leave us a comment, and we'll see you on the next one.